do you think this place was for? Ah!
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Hoganquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Dahnans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegis. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Dahnan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. It must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all the huge lumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary zoo. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this thing. No escape!
Armor won't save you.
Glacial
Okay,
Spear!
here I go.
Evil!
Eat this!
Soda!
Freeze Dance to the wind!
Glimmer Dragon!
Denied!
It's time.
Glacial Spear! Pierce evil!
In a vine?
Soda! Here I come!
Its head is its weak point? We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
Lunar Rondo!
Not on my watch!
You're finished!
Raging the door! Burning!
I'm on it.
Fiery Hurricane!
Soda! Lunar Rondo! Lunar Rondo! Soaring Light Spear! You're mine!
Eat this! Lightning Condensed!
Soda! Lunar Rondo!
Illuminate the
Take
dark!
this!
Come
Nothing gets by me!
I'll
Tear you apart! Swallow dance! Armor won't save you!
Denied!
No further! First strike! I'm on a roll now! Now I'm in the groove!
You're mine!
I'll tear you apart!
That'll bring you down!
Destruction! Ignite!
A whirling struggle! Magic
Crush! Burn! Destruction! You're mine!
Glacial Spear! Here's evil!
Swallow dance! Eternal devastation!
It looks like you got this one covered.
Soda!
Taloned Hurricane!
Lunar Rondo! It's over! Soda! You're mine!
Smash you!
Strike! You're finished!
Annihilation! Mega Ray! Illuminate the dark! Come forth, Holy Glimmer!
I can handle it!
Holy Land!
Far enough!
Taloned Hurricane!
Inferno Punch! Eternal... Take this! No escape! You're finished! Soda! Soaring Light Spear! Lunar Rondo!
In here! Circle! I'll be safe!
Soda!
Annihilation! Hear me! Thunder Field!
I'll tear you apart!
Now! Here's evil! Astral Energy! Full throttle! Raging
Here I
Cascade!
come!
Water! Hear my call! Dance in the wind!
Soda! I'm on it! Take this! Eat dirt!
Hardier!
That'll bring you down!
Raging not in your dreams!
Eat this!
Annihilation! Raging
You're mine!
Away!
Soda!
Raging
Soaring Light Spear!
Spread! Dance in the wind! In here!
You're mine!
Ready to go!
I'll heal you
Forward
all.
up!
They're not
No
playing
further!
around. Hold together, just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you informed.
I don't know what I'll do without you.
Smash you!
Now isn't the time.
I really don't.
That's enough! I'm on a roll now!
Close one.
Take this! I'm not done!
Flame of fury.
Stronger! Now! Eat this!
Sleep
Stronger!
now.
Move away!
Illuminate the dark. Come
It's
forth.
over!
Holy glitter. Holy
You're
red.
my pick!
I can do this all day.
Stronger! Talon Hurricane! Soaring Light Spear!
What's this?
Here I
Not
come!
in your dreams.
It's over!
Illuminate the dark. It's about to strike. In the sky. It's mine.
Look sharp, everyone! Take this! Strike!
Gemini Alpha.
Inferno
Illuminate the
Punch!
dark. Come forth. Holy
Forward
glitter.
up!
Holy
Take
land.
this!
By the power of water.
Sword! Burn!
Radiant
I'll
punch.
smash you! Lunarongo!
Here, let me help.
Eat this! I'm not done!
Dance in the wind.
super
Air thrust.
Now I can let loose! Lunarongo! Blue escape! Lunarongo!
Healing circle.
Thanks! Talon Storm!
Thanks for the healing. Watch yourself, okay? Yeah.
My turn!
You too. Dance in the wind.
It's over!
Sleep now.
Stronger!
Lunar corruption.
I'll run you through!
By the
You're
power
mine!
of water.
I'm not done!
Lightning.
Soaring Light Spear!
Get on in there with the others.
Talon Storm!
Here I come. Supernova.
Talon Hurricane!
By the power of water. Almost in the bag.
Not done yet. Just falling back.
Then it's time for you to do what you do best.
Eat this! Eagle Fly! Soda! Take this!
Lightning orb.
Far enough!
More with this one's mine. Raging cascade. Outstanding form. I'm going to need to use all the power of my healing arts to accomplish this.
Soda! Here I come! I can carve through armor!
Illuminate the dark.
Soda!
Glacial spear. Here's evil. Holy land.
Lunarongo! Here and now! Eagle Assault!
Glacial spear. Pierce evil. Lightning. Downfall. Downfall. Out of air. They're not playing around.
All mine!
Air thrust.
Rip and tear! You're mine!
Eagle
Oh, now you're talking! Eagle Assault! Lunarongo! Soaring Light Spear!
Oh,
Soda!
violent wind.
Here I come!
Now through all.
Fear the rock.
No further!
Water. Lightning on deck.
Can't move!
Don't give up. Flame of fury. Burning. Not on my watch.
Not my fight!
Bring you back from death to this world. Hit. Resuscitation. Tunnel. Dance in
Not
the
done
wind.
yet.
Air thrust. This one's mine. That'll bring you down.
Soda!
I'll bring you
Not
back
done!
from death to this.
It's gonna attack!
Right. Watch out. Air
Soaring
thrust.
Alpha!
Light astral energy.
Soda!
Now.
Demons descend! Flashing Fang! The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests. What do you mean? You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting, but I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up, and vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
Have you guys checked your equipment lately?
We should be able to cook here.
Why are you staring at me?
I could ask the same thing.
So this is how the Sovereign and Maiden are supposed to look. You two go great together.
Law, come stand between us.
Oh, sure. You want me to put something white on as well?
Of course she doesn't.
Take a closer look, Shionne. It's a miracle.
What are you talking about?
This outfit, it's already got blue accents on it.
So I see.
Your cooking has really improved, Shionne.
It's because of you that I understand what makes it so fun. I'm glad everyone seems to enjoy what I make too.
I've noticed a disturbing trend that after it's your turn to cook, our ingredients tend to run really low. What's up with that?
That is a good point, Law. There's a weird difference between the amount of ingredients she prepares and how much food actually gets served. Curious. Very curious indeed.
I don't know. Isn't it pretty normal for veggies to shrink a little when you fry them up?
Or maybe she eats all the bad batches herself so we won't notice.
Come on, I wouldn't do anything like that.
Then how would you explain the difference?
Ahem. I have a theory that I wish to propose.
What is it?
As we all know, Shionne here can have quite the appetite. I imagine she often taste tests her own food as she prepares it. By my eye, it would appear that her footprints are leaving deeper impressions as of late. Far be it from me to level such an accusation, but the facts lead me to conclude that...
She's been snacking while she cooks.
And yet, she still looks so slender in her clothing.
Yeah, I'm kind of envious actually.
Wait a sec, are you guys trying to say she's...
I'm what?
Nothing?
Nothing. Make sure to get some good rest.
What joy to be sated. May I know this satisfaction evermore.
Guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind, the core of Rena now sits above us. I pray that we won't encounter many stairs along the way.
Don't get careless.
Don't tell me!
This is gonna need all of us together.
Get a word! This one's all mine! Ignite!
We require help.
No further!
Denied! We
Not
in your dreams! Light astral energy!
Luna Rondo!
Oh, violent guardian wind! Luna
This one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you!
I'll finish you here and now!
Luna Rondo!
Got each dirt!
Luna Rondo!
Now's our chance!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Here, let me
Take
help!
this! Blue escape! Soda!
Go get it!
Luna Rondo!
Holy glitter! Holy
I'll finish you here and
Here's
now!
evil!
Eagle of Let's tear him up!
Luna Rondo! Here I come!
Anything in armor is all mine! In a vine?
Raging cascade!
Soda!
Eagle Drive!
I'm all
Far enough!
Solid storm! Lightning!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
Raging cascade!
Soaring
Well
with
done
fear!
for your art! Outstanding form!
Soda!
Damn it! Raging hurricane! More that way!
Here I come!
Amazing! Heavy flame of fury!
Take this!
Water! Hear my call! Within the sky is mine! Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
We can really make weapons with this? What are those? They look like Shionne's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dahna's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dahna's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dahna's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dahna exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dahna's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renasalma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we've ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Rena's Alma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrect 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Rena's Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. Looks like trouble with capital T!
Together, we got this! Take this! No escape! Forward blade!
Carve through armor!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
You picked the wrong fight! An astral art?
That's my cue.
In a bind?
Shut him down! Swallow blade!
You're mine!
Eternal devastation! No escape!
Do it! Lock it! Demons descend! Flashing fang! Easy!
Way to go!
Here I come! Eternal devastation! Crush!
I'll tear you apart!
I'm not done! You're finished!
Raging
Slide!
Slide!
Slide! Stop!
Illuminate the dark! Transform!
Take this!
Holy Glimmer!
Eat this!
Reload!
Here I come! No escape!
Arch Seal!
Sharp
Dual
as
Reaction!
Take this!
What am I to do?
Inside me, yours to be let free! Swallow blade!
Inferno punch!
Slap!
We're in the home stretch, guys!
What she said? Eyes on the prize!
That focus goes double for you, Law!
Me? How come I get singled out?
Air Glove! That'll bring you down!
Take this!
Light Astral Raging
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done
Now!
that.
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.